Good evening students. Today we are going to learn a new topic of mathematics. Now before we go to the topic, we are going to revise what we have learned in previous class. So welcome to the video. Now we are going to learn that we have already seen some number systems. So which are those number systems? So can you see on the board here we have some numbers written. Which are those numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. So what are these numbers called? We call them as natural numbers. We call them as natural numbers. So these natural numbers are also called as counting numbers that we use in our daily life to count the things or to count anything that we have in our surroundings. Another system that we have also learned that starts with 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 5 and so on. So these numbers are called as whole numbers. These numbers are called as whole numbers. So these whole numbers are the natural numbers including 0. So these natural numbers are called as natural numbers with 0 is called as whole numbers. Now today we are going to learn the new topic or the new number system that is called as integers. Now you must be thinking, what are these integers and what is the need? So in today's video we are going to see what are integers, what is their need and how do we use these integers in our day-to-day life. So let us begin. So we are going to define what are integers. Now the integers is a set of numbers. The integers is a set of numbers which include the natural numbers or the positive numbers and their counterparts. So what are their counterparts? These are the numbers that are with the negative sign. So again we can define these integers as all the positive numbers, negative numbers and 0. So here you can see the definition or how we can represent those numbers. So let us understand what is the importance or what is the need. Along with that we are going to learn how these numbers are compared. So with the help of the number line we are going to learn how we can identify which number is greater or bigger or we can compare these integers. So here on the number line we have 0 in the middle. To the left of the 0, all the numbers are negative integers and to the right of the 0, all numbers are positive integers. So, as we go towards the right from the 0, as we go towards the right, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that side, these numbers are called as positive integers. And as we move to the left of the 0, these numbers are called as negative integers. So, we represent them towards the left side. So, if I want to say number -2 or negative 2. So, this negative indicates that the number will lie to the left of the 0. And if the number is written with the positive, it will lie to the right of the 0. So, we are going to see the need or the use of these integers. So, in our day-to-day life, we are using these integers and how we are going to use it, that I am going to tell you. Now, see here, first thing is temperatures of various places. Now, here we can see a chart. Now, you all must have seen news. Yes or no? Right. So when we see news in the maps, it is shown that there are various places of India and also their temperature is shown. So sometimes during the winters, this temperature is very low. That means it is very cold in that region. That is indicated with the numbers with negative sign. And these are called as negative integers. So let us see those now. Here in the table we can see these are the places of India and their temperatures. So here the first place is Delhi. So the temperature at Delhi is 7 degrees. Now these temperatures are shown the winter temperatures. That is very cold. So now another place is Shimla and the temperature is -2. That means now where this -2 we represented in the number line, it is left to the 0. That means the temperature is below 0 degrees. Now children, in our refrigerator you must have seen there is a upper compartment that is called as deep freezer. Do you all know what is the temperature of that deep freezer? It is 0 to -4. Now imagine this Shimla is having temperature -2. 2. So that is very very cold. Along with that, another place is Spiti Valley. Now that is in Jammu Kashmir. There also the temperature is -6. So this is how we need integers in our temperatures. Now I am going to show you some more examples. Let us understand it in a clear manner. Now here, if I deposit some money into the bank, that is the money is added to my bank or into my account. So we represent it as positive. Along with that, if I withdraw or if I take out the money from ATM or from the bank, then we represent it as negative integer. For example, all the money transactions that we are doing in our bank account or in our day-to-day life, when I get the money, I represent it as positive, and when I give the money, I represent it as negative. Let us understand this by one more example. Now see here, height of the object from the ground in the sky or from the sea level. Now can you see what is shown in the picture? It is aeroplane. So we all are aware this aeroplane flies high in the sky. So that is which is above the ground. That is why it is indicated in positive integers. Now next is depth. Now we know that in the water, this is submarine, and this submarine floats on the water, and at times it goes down into the water. So when it goes down into the water, it is shown with the negative integer. Now here is a small exercise that we are going to solve, and this exercise is, let us say Ram got 1000 rupees as a gift. So as he has received, it is plus 1000. So we will represent it as plus 1000 rupees. Now let us understand, let us take one more example. So if Sita has gone to the shopping and she has bought something, कुछ चीजें उन्होंने खरीदी है, काहीतरी विकत घेतलंय, मग त्याची किंमत किती आहे, आपण दुकानदाराला पैसे देतो. So here she has given 500 rupees to the shopkeeper. So that is shown by negative 500. And one more example, let us say Hari has climbed 5 floors of a building. So now this 5 floors from the ground level, it is above or below? It is above. So when it is said above, we are going to represent it with a positive integer. Am I clear, students? Thank you so much for the video. I hope you have understood everything.